Alright, ladies, gents, boys, girls. Let's get back to some bleach.
Hello, Jackie. How are you? Good, I'm glad. Welcome in. How's your day been?
Cookie,
Hello.
can you set that down real quick and come help me?
Yes. Let me go pop it in here.
I'm gonna grab something.
It's been fun, I guess.
I
What's
might
going
need
on?
your help. We can't, if it tilts onto its side, we'll have a new enemy in the map. But I need you to come down here and just keep this from falling down. Don't jump on.
Keep what from falling?
Just keep it from falling onto its side. Because if it does, the monster inside of it will break out.
What is the monster inside?
It's generally the animal, which is like that centipede thing with human feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
I am just trying to lift it slowly.
Still got little injuries from yesterday. How did you get injured?
Alright. Well, bring it up slow.
Y'all ready for this?
Fuck.
I'm gonna fight.
Oh god! Ah.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Wanted to go check over on Austin, wanted to go check over on Cooks, because I got both of them pulled up still. Let's get to Bleach, baby. Sam, you just going to be building your Legos for the next little bit?
Yep.
Take a dab with me.
I literally just.
Bitch, what did I say?
I'll hit my pen if I can find it. Hold on.
Cunt slut.
Well, damn.
The mad scientist. That is where we left off on last time. Next up, Pride and Blade.
Why? Why'd you take me out of there?
I mean,
I had the
Star,
best chance of
you look,
coming out
you
alive.
sounded very
Of
happy.
anybody
I
there.
imagine you've been freaking out with people over
God,
Deltarune
you're
all
not
day.
to, and Rook, you're gonna get killed.
Who do you think you are? You had no chance. No one there could have done it. They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look, you.
Stop shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again. Carrying you away was the best I could do. It was the only way to escape Byakuya.
Why me? And not Rukia? Huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ito. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning. You were the logical choice. And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Gonju, and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then, with your very own hands,
All right, cat
you'll be
lady,
able to
we
save
got
all
this.
of your friends. I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's? I always knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then, in that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have 2 different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What? Mandatory?
That means every captain has mastered both Shikai and Bankai. Or at least everyone has, aside from one exception.
Kenpachi doesn't need either.
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13
He's so
Core
bloodstained
Guard
that
squads
why
valued
wouldn't
his
they?
fighting prowess and dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand. In terms of the Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai
Oh
and
my
Bankai
god, dude. It's such a
depends on the
good era
individual's
for
innate
Nintendo.
talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Wait a second. I don't have that much time.
No, of course you don't. When I say 10 or 20 years, I'm talking about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on. I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Of course, the central essence of Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw. It's my belief that despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen, I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Son Getsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
Well now, it appears that you made a full recovery, Ichigo.
Zangetsu. What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down. Never take your eyes off the enemy. That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
Impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. Before, he was relying on Zangetsu's strength. But now, he's learning at a frightening pace, and reaching a rather frightening level as well. Kisuke, it seems that it's just as you said. He is truly...
built differently. I genuinely just love the fact that Deltarune got the full announcement treatment. And then
Looks like we're
Silk
just
Song,
about out of
which has
time.
arguably been more anticipated, got genuinely shafted with their announcement.
Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
A hot spring. I had no idea this was even here. What the heck's going on? What kind of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect.
God.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara shop. The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Yes, there's actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief. But that was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And...
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13 Court Guards? Then he was a Soul Reaper?
Huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, oh man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool. He kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he? All right. There's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Come on, Sabimaru.
Captain Eisen.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo. I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the absolute worst. Who is it? Whoa. Oh boy, this is ugly. I can't even look. Captain Ichimaru.
You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help? Come with me, Izuru.
His arms and legs have been slashed by Ashisoki Jiso. How can he be standing? Oh, of course, I know. He's using Ranso Tingai. Bundles of reishi that have been twisted together into a countless number of threads.
Yeah, I'm trying to break it up so we're not getting, like, back and forth.
As if he was some kind of a
non-stop cutscenes, non-stop fighting.
Out
We're
of
trying
the
to get an even mix.
2,661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tingai. I thought that was a lost art. But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius? Excellent. Well then, I believe you won't bore me after all. I'm not going to kill you. I'm taking you back alive. Then you, and the girl, of course, will become my latest experiments.
You should just stop that right now.
When I was a child, my father would sometimes reprimand me for spending so much time with my master in my attempt to become a Quincy. There's no sense in saving the dead. That's the Soul Reaper's job, he'd say. He completely hated Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning.
Smart man.
The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply wanted a way to become strong. I wanted to be a powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather, insisted that my father had a point. I remember he told me, what you think is the right thing to do depends on what you want to protect. I didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And he explained to me that when I did understand, I would know what I wanted to protect too. Then, the day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the reishi glove. It is said that if one puts it on and trains for 7 days and 7 nights, they will reach the peak of their Quincy powers. However, as I came to learn, it is a mysterious artifact that, once worn, can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be paid. Your powers as a Quincy will all be lost. I'm sorry, Master. Even now, I still don't understand my father. I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect.
Oh, you little edgelord.
I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems one last time I'm disobeying you.
Oh, fuck yes. Let me play as this, please.
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my! Such spiritual pressure? I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
Yes, 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 yes!
Did you think you could win?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
Oh my fucking god, hold that, please.
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Bro. Bro. Can you fuck off, please? What's up, bitch? Oh, Nemo, you bitch. Wow, that was fucking bullshit. She grabs you and stuns you.
Just as easy as strangling a baby.
I'm not. You're fucked.
Try to catch me.
Okay. Hold this, please.
I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you. Take a good look. Well then.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's just no escaping any fucking combo once it starts. Yeah, that's bullshit. You countered mine at the last second to hit your own with that fucking grab. There's genuinely just no escaping once you're stunned into a combo.
You could win?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
Take a good look. I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Oh my god, dude. Can you literally fuck off with the grapple? It's so... it's genuinely such bullshit.
Just as easy as strangling.
Denji, how you holding up? Not just 8 Kirby racing games, the revival of Kirby Air Ride. Sit the fuck down, Mayuri.
I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
Hold this L, please. Where my 3D Mario at? Hey, I'll take Donkey Kong right now.
This will finish you.
And I'm sorry, 007? That Project 007 better be GoldenEye.
Captain?
It better. That'll be a game of itself.
Oh, I would play it in a heartbeat. Yeah, he fucked you up. They went with a pretty solid wound there. In the anime, he removed his arm and half of his fucking body.
Does it have the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts? Did you save that move? Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment.
One thing I don't like, though, go on.
I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, and then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy. You were more trouble than I expected. But in the end, I will live, and you will die. That hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Mr. Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
The game, which is an equivalent thing to Astro Boy's Playroom being shown on all the consoles, is paid. It's paid? That sucks. Stone, how's it going?
No, I'm fine like this.
Here, you first.
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology. So you
are
see,
his child.
The poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now, when I'm already poisoned?
Hey, the Switch 2 is a full win, no lie.
I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for
Cameraman
his
knew what
head.
they were doing with that
But
shot
in
of
the end,
Nemu. I
you
mean,
didn't.
fan service is
That was a
anime's like
fluke.
third.
Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you.
Final Fantasy
I'm very
VII.
grateful.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't.
That
kill
gives
me.
me hope that we're gonna get Rebirth on here
Antidote was
before
the
long.
least I could do to thank you for that.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be all right, I promise. I'm sure the guards will tend to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine. Goodbye now.
Oh, 2.5 hours.
Darn. My legs feel like lead. And I can't lift my arms. The Ransom Tenkai must be wearing off. Finally. It seems that my time as a Quincy is coming to an end. But at least, I was still able to make my way to the Senzakyu. Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Mr. Yoruichi, and Ganju.
Oh, he still thinks Yoruichi's Mr.
They're probably on their way now.
BRB, grabbing food? No problem, Denji.
If it isn't just yet, I'm confident that it'll
Oh,
happen
and how you
eventually.
holding up, you absolute legend.
I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I just have to wait. Although, seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace. Cry, Suzumushi.
Tozen's abilities are horrifying.
Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end. Sleep now. Your struggles will be over soon enough.
Beg your pardon, are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto here?
What is it?
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Zabarai, Hinamori, and Kira, they're all missing from their cells.
Dun 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 dun
It's
dun.
completely destroyed. Did that girl really do all this?
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called me, I turned around and everything went white.
She must have used Hakufuku.
It's not like she was going to be executed, so why?
Ultimately, there's only one reason. Rangiku, go back without me, because I'm going to rescue Momo.
I couldn't even believe my eyes when I read the letter. For a time, I didn't believe it. But it's true. Isn't it, Captain Eisen? Whether I want to believe it or not, he was the one who killed you.
I figured that I'd find you two together. Just as I thought. Izuru's cell was the only one that was opened from the outside. Your performance was lacking this time. I'm afraid that you didn't cover your tracks very well, Gin.
What's that? Cover my tracks? Actually, I did that on purpose. I wanted to be sure that you'd know.
I'm glad that I was able to get here before Momo. I'm going to kill you. You'll be gone before she even gets here.
Well, fail.
Momo!
At last, I finally found you. So this is where you were.
Stop, Momo! He's too strong! Just stay back. Let me deal with him. Momo!
Idiot.
Momo?
This is payback for
Say
Captain
3 different
Eisen.
numbers from 1 to 25. 7, 15, 24.
If you are reading this, then I am probably dead. Therefore, Momo, I must confide the truth of what I have discovered. I need to tell it to the one person that I put my trust in the most. The truth about why Rukia Kuchiki must be
Welcome back,
executed,
Genji.
and why the execution date always keeps changing. In the course of my investigation, I reached a conclusion. The true goal of the execution is not to kill Rukia Kuchiki.
Yep, you got it.
On the contrary, the execution has been contrived so that a
1,
certain
2, 3,
something may be
Denji.
stolen. And that thing is the Sokyoku. The Sokyoku, whose seal is only removed for executions, has the destructive power of 1 million Zanpakuto contained within its blade. The Taka has the defensive power to block an equal number of Zanpakuto. And in addition to all that, when it's being put to use in order to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be increased, momentarily at least, several dozen times over.
Ridiculous.
The one who plotted Rukia's execution intends to use the Sokyoku to destroy not only the Seirete, but essentially annihilate the entire Soul Society as well. The name of that despicable person is Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Bullshit.
Wait, Eisen really said that in his letter.
Yes, and it went on. It said, "Tonight, I have called him out to a meeting at the Sacred Eastern Wall. No matter what it may cost, I must foil his plan. If he will not back down, I am prepared to cross swords with him. But if I end up dying, Momo, please carry on for me. It will then fall to you. You must
Just
kill
won
him.
17 million coins.
That's my will.
Ooh.
My
Well
last
done.
wish.
I'm glad
I
you
know
got
it's
the
a lot to
payout.
put on you. I ask this not as captain of Squad 5, but simply as a man.
Oh.
Are you crazy, Momo?
Yeah, you know, she's only the woman you
Dead to
love. That's
avenge me?
painful.
You really believe that nonsense? You think Eisen would ever actually say that? That's not the Eisen I knew. He wasn't a blithering idiot who'd start a fight he knew he couldn't win, and he wasn't a coward who'd make his subordinates clean up his mess either.
But that's really what it said. I didn't misread it. I'm sure it was Captain Eisen's handwriting. I didn't want to believe it. I was desperate not to. But what could I do? It was his last wish. Oh, Captain Eisen! I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore, Shiro.
It seems that Momo's too upset to think straight. There's no way that Eisen would ever write a letter like that. I can only conclude that someone must have forged it. Perhaps it was so Momo and I would turn on each other and kill each other.
Geen was very good at playing his role.
Is this more of your conniving handiwork? Is it, Dean?
He was very good at playing the role he was assigned.
Tisk tisk. I have to say that wasn't nice, Captain. You really didn't need to go as far as that. You didn't have to hit the poor girl so hard, did you?
Gee.
Sorry, just checking on a couple of things real quick. Sorry about that, just checking out. Making sure everyone live is still doing good.
A convenient time for the alarm to sound, eh?
You never change one whit. Well, I hope you can enjoy the ringing of the alarm while you can, because you aren't going to be hearing it ever again.
Gee, what exactly are you up to? Eisen just wasn't enough for you? So you had to make Momo suffer too? Is that it? She was gripping her sword so hard that her skin was pierced, and now she's bleeding. You've gone much too far this time.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
Geen fucked up and doing shit he shouldn't? What?
I thought I was clear about it. I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill you!
My. Well, if it isn't the captain of Squad 10. If you draw your sword here, you know what'll happen, right? Then I'm going to be forced to stop you.
Captain Ichimaru.
Stay back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet, do you?
Don't be stupid. Staying back isn't good enough. Disappear. Go. And when you can't see us anymore, just keep going. The thing is, if you're within 3 Ri, I can't guarantee that I won't end up killing you. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hiyori Maru!
Do I get to be him? I need to do one other thing, by the way. Give me a sec. Yes, we get to be Toshiro! Alright, apologies, had to do one thing real quick. Let's go, Itsugaya. I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm gonna kill you.
So slow. Don't know. Come on, let's go. Don't know. It's a trick. You're going to like this one. I didn't feel that. Dodging would be a waste of time. Let's go. Close one. I didn't feel that. Don't know. Let's go. I want to make sure that I end this. Before it gets too complicated. Shunde Shinzo. Close one. Dodging will be
You guard every opportunity.
So slow.
What the fuck?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, bullshit.
So strange.
What the fuck?
Dodging would be a waste of time.
Fuck your guarding.
My sword's drawn. If you're within 3V, you have nowhere to run. This is over now!
That was careless of me. It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hiyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
Can't dodge this one.
Ow.
This way. Let's go.
Bullshit, dude.
I want to make sure that I end this. Before it gets too complicated. Shunde.
Oh, your friend needs heart medication. Oh, poor them. That was bullshit. The instantaneous guarding out of his own combos was fucking stupid. How about thank you game? It can stop doing the Xbox Live.
Good. You okay, bud?
I'm fine.
Let's go. So slow. so strange.
I didn't feel that.
This way.
So slow.
There.
So slow.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck you. Hold that, please.
My sword's drawn.
How was the rest of Repo?
Chaotic. Holly died a lot.
It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
You're not taking this seriously.
What was that about not taking this seriously? Hold this, please. And this. Nope.
I didn't feel that.
Yup, fuck you, game.
If you're within 3 you have nowhere to run. This is over.
Roar! Hyorimaru!
It's over, Keen.
You good?
You're dead.
Oh god, Bubbles.
What?
You sure? If you dodge it,
That was
the
such a
girl will
stereotypical attempt at a voice.
I'm sorry, sir. I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered, but I sensed Hyorimaru's spiritual pressure and had to come back. Please withdraw your sword, Captain Ichimaru. Because if you do not, you'll have to deal with me.
Stop right there, Keen!
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your little friend there.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, Momo would be dead. Thank you, Rangiku.
Not at all. That bad habit of yours, which you apparently still can't shake. Disappearing without even letting me know where you're going. Geen, I don't understand. Where exactly are you trying to go?
I wonder about Aizen's letter. How much of it was fabricated? The part about the power of the Sukioku being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul Society. Could it possibly all be true? And if it is, if that really is the plan that Geen's working toward, then
A hell butterfly?
Attention all officers. This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled. The sentence will now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision is final. There will be no further changes. That is all.
Captain?
if the execution and the release of the Sukioku truly are part of Geen's plan, I can't allow him to succeed with it. Follow me, Rangiku. We're going to stop the execution.
Okay, so Itsugaya plays very fun. The depression will start rolling in soon. You made them watch Your Lie in April. The depression should have been implied.
With a little help from allies old and new, Ichigo Kurosaki was able to invade the Seirei-tei at the center of the Soul Society in order to save Rukia Kuchiki. Despite the growth his allies saw in the battle against powerful foes, the road to rescue Rukia was a long one, with Uryu Ishida and Yasutora Sado passing out along the way. A shocking development occurred. An urgent message from Seirei-tei brought news of the unnatural death of Sosuke Aizen, the captain of Squad 5. The Soul Society was drawn into chaos, wrought by our hero's invasion of the Seirei-tei. Some 13 Court Guard Squad captains aimed for our heroes. Others changed their thoughts after encountering Ichigo. Others have doubts about their comrades as the situation unfolds. Captured by Soul Reapers, Ishida, Chad, and Gunji trust in Ichigo and lay low in jail. Meanwhile, Ichigo trained with Yoroichi to achieve the true might of a Soul Reaper, the Bankai.
The Bankai. This guy barely tried.
It's daybreak.
Hey, Amber, how's
Just
it
2
going?
days are left now. Ichigo has improved rapidly in the short time he's been training. Compared to the average Soul Reaper, his pace has been astonishing.
2 hours left, y'all. 2 hours left. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But we pushed through.
His spirit
made it
energy hasn't increased much
to
at all.
24 hours.
At this rate, can he truly master in 2 more days? Should I extend his training
What?
further? It might be something to consider. In the time since we got
I
here,
love
we've
it when
come to
Lego
learn that
does
the timing of
this
Rukia's
creative
execution
stuff.
was cut by 5 days
So,
to
this
25.
is supposed to be, you know, a fossil of a T-Rex,
So
right?
that means that even
you
after
say a
3
supposed
days
to
of
be?
training, we'll still have another
It's
8
being
days to
driven
spare. Since that's the case,
by a frog.
extending his training is more than possible.
Rewind. Did you say a supposed to be?
But should I?
Sure, maybe.
That's the real question. It took Kisuke 3 days for him to be able to achieve Bankai, and he was of the mind that spending any longer on it would actually prove to be dangerous. I'm not sure about Ichigo's Konpaku. I'm not entirely confident that it can withstand the extra days of training. I know. I'll give it 1 more day.
But Amber,
If there's no
how are you
change in
holding
his
up? What's
spirit
going on
energy
in your
that
life,
time,
my friend?
I'll just have to
Be a
take the
little
risk.
sis. Ow.
Rukia Kuchiki, it's about the day of your execution. You see, it's been changed once again. The execution will be tomorrow.
Some bullshit.
The execution is tomorrow. But before the execution arrives, I'll make a request. I'll ask them to return Ichigo and the others safely to the world of the living. I am from the
Procrastinating from doing
Kuchiki
work.
clan,
That's
after
fair.
all.
Take a
Given
little
that,
downtime
it
before you
just
focus
might
on
honor
it.
my request.
You doing okay, Austin?
The execution is tomorrow.
I'm
The
just
king is a
chilling
shock
before
to me,
work.
of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad. It must be because of the dream I had last night. It must be
Which,
because
with
of
the
my
weather,
dream about the night that I'll never be able to
I'm not
forget.
entirely sure we'll be too busy.
Lieutenant! Kyan! 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 that memory. It's one from when I'd just become a Soul Reaper. A memory of days long past. After I was adopted into the Kuchki clan, I was given special treatment, and I was allowed to enlist in Squad 13. The other squad members almost immediately singled me out and became cold. They began to distance themselves from me, except one. The only person who made me feel like I belonged was none other than Kayan Shiba. He was Squad 13's lieutenant. He was also my immediate superior. He was an ordinary
23 days time plus 1 age. So Denji's the 24th of April, and then that immediately followed by Austin, and then
was exactly what I wanted.
Lem, and then Piggy, and then me.
Searching for. It felt nice, just being around him. It made me feel so comfortable, but regrettably, those ordinary pleasant days didn't
25th.
last
Got
long.
it. It is the second.
Soon
Sorry,
enough,
my
they
brain
were
is
brought to
not
a very abrupt
functional
end.
at the
It all
moment.
started when a hollow recon mission went awry. We'd received the dreadful and unexpected news that Kayan's wife Miyako had tragically been slain by an enemy hollow. Kayan volunteered for the combat squad to go after the hollow that had killed his wife. Captain
That's
Ukitake
either going
and
to
I
be
both
amazing
joined.
or
We made our
awful.
way to the mystery hollow's nest.
Captain, please, sir, let me go alone.
Even now, I remain full of questions about that day. Why didn't I try to stop him? Why didn't I try to do more? Our foe's capabilities were unknown, and yet you set off to face it alone. We knew it was extremely dangerous right from the start. But Captain Ukitake didn't stop Kayan, nor did he move to assist him.
Listen, and remember this well. There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
But then, Kayan? Sir?
What's that? Did you just call my name, little girl?
I soon discovered that the Kayan I called out to was no longer the Kayan that I once knew so well. That hollow. It possessed the ability to take over another person's body. It did so by fusing the spiritual entity with that of the other.
Run, Rukia. Go on, get out of here! Do you want to die?
When I heard the sound of Captain Ukitake's voice, I simply fled. Why, I asked myself, why is this happening? Lieutenant Kayan! But before I realized what I was doing, I had returned to face it again. Of course, I had no plan in mind at all.